Alright, boys and girls, do you see what
It's
we have?
happening.
Do you
It's happening.
Do you see what we have here?
You could have prevented this.
They couldn't have prevented this. It wasn't in their
No one.
control.
No one could have prevented this.
Yeah. Jonah can't hear what's going on because he's in Florida.
Actually, I could hear that click.
Awesome. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like my forehead mole. Yeah, that mole will do nicely.
You should just blame it. Tell him the mole talks to him in his sleep.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right!
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Wow! I'm glad I made it on time! Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed! Not everybody takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this! It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? Shit. You mean? Fuck, I might not be able. Luckily, no, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but luckily I want to do this voice the entire game. You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah. Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can.
I'm really wondering how horribly shrill and atrocious this is going to be on my recording.
Probably awful. You're gonna have to edit it out a lot.
It's going to be like on 1% loudness. Okay.
I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over.
Ah. Isn't that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, that's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Question mark. The newspaper say it was you lying bastard. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Look at that graphic, gruesome scene they showed here. This guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. I need to get new friends. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, I really needed to get out and make more friends. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I have worse friends. No, I've known better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name, his unlucky, god-awful name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, is this your first trial, is it not?
Yeah, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, hand shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Mia Fey?
Well,
Larry Butts. No, Larry Butts.
okay.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Totally got it right the first time.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Woo, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Oh no. No! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. This was a loaded question, you bearded bastard.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
How could I? I just started the game.
I'm gonna go with that, okay?
I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember, to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Because reality totally has buttons in it.
Does we hear you answer who's the victim in this case?
Cindy Stone.
Too bad, we're taking the court record.
Oh, I want to be
Her
a
name
psychic.
is Cindy Stone. Time of death,
Well,
7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma.
You can always just click on the profiles page too.
I could. So, Cindy Stone,
Yeah,
is that your final answer?
maybe. For the $1 million. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Survey says.
Correct.
Woo!
Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Hit with a blunt object. I knew this. I watched the opening CGI. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions.
I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what object that was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to court record. Type weapon submitted as evidence by Prosecutor Payne.
Right! Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record sensitively and rub it. Rub it for me!
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, you sure I just can't use these bullets?
Pay attention! You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case, especially if they have bullets. Use bullets if possible. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyways?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we call being dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Type evidence. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see that what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right! I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering?
Is that your final answer, Mr. Wright?
Yeah. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case!
Oof. Wins.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this isn't looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Heh. Heh. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Honesty is the best policy. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. Like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor! Sorry, I just had to match it because of the objection. The defendant is lying.
Lying?
What?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Mutter.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Schwitt to the stand.
It's solved.
I know, I pronounced it wrong because I'm bad at pronouncing things. Mr. Sawhit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Did we decide who's gonna do this one?
It's all you.
Okay. Oh, yes, newspapers, yes!
Mr. Sawhit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
How do you not know it was...
Witness's account. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, you read his lines at the beginning. How do you not know it's not you?
You mean it is me? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Gosh diggity. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Aren't I delightful?
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Miss Sawhit saw in her room was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record under documents.
That sly bastard, he knows how much the judge likes to peruse.
No, Mr. Wright. He does know how much I like to peruse.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, right. This is the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you're supposed to lie on the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies. What? He was lying?
Well, of course he was lying. If your client is innocent, he must be right. Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
I do really hate Larry.
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face like a nice hard cock.
But I do like rubbing things in people's faces.
Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the testimony.
My voice is killing me on this one. Oh, Jesus.
Good, you're almost done.
Good, because guess what? Time to end the video. Oh,
Oh, what?
cliffhangers!
I thought we were gonna go by case. Breaking point.
God, no. No one would watch, like, more than 20 minutes of footage per episode. Fuck that shit.
Alright.
We can, on the other hand, try to post as many of these as possible. So, anyway. But until next time, this is your favorite judge
And favorite defense attorney.
signing out.
Signing out.